Please like, comment, subscribe, and support.
Today, we are going to repair a Dell Inspiron 1000.
Computers, gaming, retro gear, devices, tech reviews, and more. Geeking off with AnthWare.
So a client came to me and said his laptop is not booting. Well, he's right, it's not booting. I told him I would fix it if I could go ahead and make a video out of it. He said, sure deal. So let's go ahead and look at this Inspiron. It's actually in really good condition. Got 2 speakers in the front here. On the back here, we've got 3 USB ports. Ethernet, phone jack, modem, heatsink, which is really clean, and VGA port. On this side, we've got the DVD, CD, rewritable drive. Kind of neat. And here, I believe, is the battery. Let's go ahead and hook up the power adapter and see what's wrong with it. Okay, the machine's now got power. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see what goes on. You can hear everything spin up, so that's a good sign, right? What's interesting, it hits it right about here, and this is where it freezes up. You can't F2 it. You can't F12 it. It is done. So, let's go ahead and see if we can at least try to beat it into the BIOS. It won't even turn off. I've been sitting here holding this power button for a while. It's not turning off. Okay, this time we're going to try to enter setup. See if we can at least get into the BIOS. Maybe we can reset it. Entering setup. And we're locked up again. Darn. Darn. Okay, we've got to figure out what's going on here. So let's start taking parts out of it. We'll start with the hard drive, because that's what JD Hart 89 suggested, that we take out the hard drive. I believe this might be the hard drive in here. Let's go ahead and start unscrewing stuff. Yep, there's the hard drive. 2 more screws, go figure. This thing's really in there. Aha, got it. That thing did not want to budge. That was a very difficult hard drive. See what kind of hard drive we're dealing with here. We've got a Fujitsu. What's the size? I think... Oh, there it is right there. 40 gigabytes. Okay, with the hard drive out of it, let's try this again. Try to enter that setup this time. Entering setup. Nope, she is locked up solid again. Shoot, and the only way to power it off, I have to unplug it. Alright, let's try the RAM next. Believe this should be our RAM slot. Let's go ahead and get that RAM out of there, shall we? And for RAM, this machine is rocking. Oh wow. Just DDR 256 megabits. My goodness. Wonder what the CPU of this thing is. Okay, let's try this again. No hard drive, no RAM. Let's get into that BIOS. Here we go. Moment of truth. Come on, baby. Entering setup. Come on. Nope. Ooh, that time the power worked. Okay, so maybe we're getting somewhere. Maybe it was the RAM, but for some reason, well, we'll just see if it, yells at me here. Okay, it just says entering boot menu and isn't doing anything. It's just, now the power switch is not going to work. It's going to make a liar out of me. Alright, what else can we remove? The optical drive. Let's try the optical drive. Okay, optical drive is now removed. Let's go ahead and see what happens. To enter setup. Unfortunately, locked up solid again. Wow. I think this thing's got some major problems. Might be the CPU. Which that might be a difficult repair. I don't even know if I can get a CPU for this thing. Well, this fix is a fail. Well, I just did some research on Google, and someone said, did you try removing the battery? Yeah, if this seriously happens, I'm gonna be flipping weirded out by this. I've never... Holy cow, it's a big battery. Okay, let's see if that Google post was right. We removed the battery. Let's see if we can get into setup this time. Well, I'll be danged. Well, I'll be danged. You serious right now? Out of all my times of working on computers, I have never seen anything like this where the battery was causing the BIOS to freeze up. Never have I seen that before. But while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at her. It's an Inspiron 1000. Looks like it's the CMOS battery is definitely holding time, although the date is definitely not correct. Looks like the CPU is an Intel Celeron running at 2.2 gigahertz, 256 megabytes of RAM running at 266 megahertz. It's got a 14-inch XGA display. Well, let's go ahead and put all the parts into this and see if she boots. Well, turned it on with everything in there but the battery, and she booted right on into the operating system. Although, I don't think I should explore this computer very much. There seems to be some interesting files on this dude's computer. Anyways, yeah, that was an easy fix. He just needs to go and buy a new battery. And this is one heck of a heavy battery, too. Wow. So yeah, he just needs to order a new battery and he can get back to his interesting habits that he has going on here. Well, guys, that ends this video. As you can see, that was an easy repair, an easy fix. Thank God. So this has been Anthony from AnthWare, and from this time and every time on, folks, keep on clicking. This is Anthony from AnthWare, signing off.